Well, women are being especially hard hit during the pandemic, whether it's through job losses or that dual role of working at home and still taking care of everything else. Health coach Kelly Swartz joins us now, and you've got 3 strategies for self-care. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Annette. It's so lovely to be here. And it's right, like women are getting the brunt of everything right now, and it's so hard to take care of ourselves. So the tip number 1 is to know that nobody's going to give you the time. You really have to create it. Nobody's going to say, here's 2 hours for yourself, and you just, do whatever you want to with it. You need to really create pockets, whatever that may mean, which can be from hiding in the bathroom from your children and your spouse for half hour each day, so you can just have some time. Or perhaps it's waking up earlier. For example, I wake up at between 4:30 and 5 in the morning just to have 2 hours of absolute quiet so I can do my work. So you really need to make the time. Again, nobody's going to give it to you, especially now, because you can't really, there's nowhere to go.
And especially it's that taking time, because if you're working from home, you don't have that mark of, okay, here I'm at work, now I'm home. It's all blended together, right?
Yeah, there's no separation. So even if you take a break from work, then there's laundry to be folded, or there's food to be made, or there's a grocery list, or there's always something that needs to be done. So taking a step back and knowing that not everything will be done, and really making it a priority that you need to take care of yourself. So that would be tip number 1, right? To know that nobody will give you the time that you need to create.
Okay, so we've frozen up there. So the second tip, are we getting Kelly back? Well, I love that your second tip was plan for things to go wrong, and it went wrong at exactly the same time, but we were okay. I planned for that.
There you go. Well, that's exactly what we need to do today. We need to plan for saboteurs and be very, very flexible. So even if you create that pocket of time, or you have a very good plan for self-care, know that something will go wrong and go around it. And that includes dividing childcare if you have children, and dividing work, right? Because we are seeing that a lot of heteronormative couples, it is one partner who is still working full time, and the other partner is also working full time, but also doing everything else. So really, you need to really divide and be, again, like taking the tip number 1, which is creating your pocket time, and then planning for things to go wrong and being flexible and just maneuvering around, right? Like you could have planned for a really nice walk by yourself, and then it snows, like today, right? So
go out anyways.
Go out
we've got less than a minute left, but the other one is don't judge yourself for whatever mistakes you think you made, or you're afraid of being judged.
I think, and especially don't judge yourself, because things have changed, and life is not the same as when you planned out how your life would be, or what the things you would do with your children, or with yourself, or with your partner. And now you need to be, again, more flexible. And the most important thing is not for others to judge you, but not to judge yourself. So if you're ordering more food, more takeout, or if you're not eating as healthy once in a while, or if you're not exercising as much, or if you're, doing more screen time than you ever thought you would do.
Okay, Kelly, we've got to go. I planned on this, right? So yes. Great tips. Nice to meet you. Yeah.